I'm going to give you some quick encouragement right now because there are a lot of people that are going through a lot of different things in life. And that's fine. We all have our cross to bear. But one thing you need to know as this Easter weekend, Christ already died on the cross for us. Jesus is already hung. He's already been ridiculed. He's already been broken and stretched out. And he's already died for you and our sins. And I think a lot of times we forget that. We sit around and we are waiting on other people to qualify us. We're waiting on other people to tell us, hey, you're a good person or you can get over this. But God already died so that you can live free. And some of us are going to live and do whatever we want. And, that's your choice. I'm not here to change you. But for the ones who want to change and the ones who've been struggling to follow Christ because you've been trying to meet all these qualifications that people have for you, I'm telling you that Christ died for you specifically. You don't need somebody else to give you permission to have faith. You don't need somebody to give you permission to open your Bible. You don't need somebody to give you permission to pray. You don't need for somebody to give you permission to go to church. But what you do need is you do need to release yourself of the bondage of false expectation that's been put on your life. For so long, you've been walking in a spirit of fear. You've been walking in a spirit of temptation or addiction or abuse at the hands of people who probably don't even believe in God themselves. And right now, I'm letting you know that you're released from that. You're released to walk into your purpose. You're released to walk into the calling that God has instilled in you before you ever knew your name. God's got bigger for you. It's just time for you to access it. I don't even look at your situation as one that can be overcome. God can overcome anything. God's grace is bigger than your sin. God's grace is bigger than your brokenness. God's grace is bigger than your pain and your hurt. So don't lose access to that power by your own selfishness and your willingness to not want to follow Christ. Anybody can be stubborn about anything, but don't be stubborn about your brokenness. Put it into the hands of grace and mercy and peace, because what Christ did on the cross was for you. It was for you. It was for you. He did it for you. He did it for you. He died for you. Let God work.